Snipe Squad, what is going on? Back again, it is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video for your head top. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If any of you guys are new to my channel, I am Sniper Jones, where I drop daily content for your head top, and they always are bangers. So if you new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. We're trying to hit 100,000 of them things. That's right, 100,000 subscribers. So guys, follow me on Instagram and Twitter where you can keep up with me, whether it be through the tweets or social media, where I post giveaways of my story and I throw some dope pics up on the gram from time to time too. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't already did. So something new I like to do, man, or something that I want to start doing, is kind of recapping the month, especially good months like we had this month. Because bro, listen, this month was, I ain't gonna hold you, this month was straight. Now we all know, especially in sneaker YouTube, it's tough, man. It's tough to come up with daily content. You have to be creative, especially when months are dry. When months are dry, it is tough for a lot of people, man, just because, like, you have to be ultra creative. A lot of us depend on whatever's dropping to make the content, but if you're creative enough, man, and you got what it takes, you know what I'm saying, you can make it work, man. But February was not a hard month for anybody. February was pretty easily, because honestly, it was a lot of heat dropping. There's a lot of stuff that happened this month of February. So I know it's a long list of all the great things that dropped this month, but I'm gonna just recap on some of my favorite releases and pretty much things that I did not get, because I missed out a lot of sneakers in this month, man. I told myself I wasn't gonna take no more L's. We all know that was a lie. You know, I guess we all have to take L's in the sneaker game, especially when we're talking about sneakers app. We all know how I feel about sneakers app, but that ain't the point, man. The point is, okay, this is a recap of this month, all of the dopest sneakers that came out this month. And the dope thing about this video is you guys can talk to me about, what did you hit on? What did you miss on? What do you wish you could have went back and got? What sneakers did you not pick up that you wish you could have just grabbed, man? I'm gonna try to do this every month. I'm gonna recap the month. I know a lot of people talk about what's coming out, but I want to postpone to that. After everything came out, what did you actually get to grab? Because a lot of times we miss out on what we want most. Like your boy, all right? I'm gonna start off with the L's, and that's on dog, all right? We all know for the millionth time, if you've been watching my channel at all in February, the biggest L I took was what? Of course, the DB Foamposite, man. I wanted these shoes super bad. I know a lot of people hit because they DM me to gloat about it. Yeah, you're blocked. No, I'm just playing. I ain't blocked nobody, but I wanted to. Anyways, man, the DB Foamposites are easily one of the best Foamposites ever made, and when they decided to re-release it, I was super ecstatic. I even dropped a video about it, you know, telling y'all to bag off, and I guess it just made y'all want them even more. Really wasn't a good idea, to be honest. But nevertheless, man, it was a shoe that I really wanted. I went after with everything I had. A lot of you guys even actually tried to help me get that pair, so thank y'all. Anyway, we came up short, but hey, I appreciate the participation, man. Your boy Jones, I appreciate it. So that would be the first sneaker that I wish I could have got my hands on. Did any of you get it? I know a few people did, so if you did, don't be too happy in them comments, bro. I might just run up on you. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got a sneaker that I don't think nobody hit on. Nobody I know, nobody my homeboy know, nobody my homeboy's homeboy know, really nobody at all. I'm talking about the Cactus Jack Jordan 1s. Now, when those dropped, I was literally right there. Y'all can't see that where I'm pointing at, but I have my my desktop set up. Sometimes I edit there when I'm not using my laptop, and I was on live. Me, Unbreakable, Flight Academy Kicks, man, it was a lot of people on live that day, and we were talking, and in the midst of us talking, if you was on our live, then you know what I'm talking about. In the midst of our conversation, J23 app dropped down, that notification dropped down, the Cactus Jack Jordan 1s just dropped, the entire chat froze, okay? Everybody stopped what they was doing, ran, jumped online just to take that L. It was crazy. It came out of nowhere. What they wound up doing was, I believe it was the Grammys, when Travis Scott decided to perform, they dropped it, and it was a surprise drop. Some people say they knew they was dropping, some people didn't. Most of us all thought that it was dropping during the Super Bowl. Everybody and their mamas had about 6 cell phones like this, trying to cop them joints at the Super Bowl, so they decided not to go through with the Super Bowl drop, because it was the most obvious drop I think they could have dropped, so they decided to go against the grain a little bit and hit us with something that we was not expecting, and I honestly like that a little bit better. Even though I didn't catch the W, I can still appreciate the thought process that went into them dropping the shoes. I know it's gonna be a small list, if not no list at all, but who hit in the comment section for these? I know a lot of y'all gonna be big capping because I can't prove no facts or nothing, but hey, look, we gonna keep it a buck in the comments. That's on dog. Next up, we have another sneaker that I wanted very badly, okay? Now they retail for $250, which was kind of a lot for me just because I don't like, man, I feel like a hype beast. Oh my goodness. Oh man, here come the hype beast comments. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't really like Ultra Boost that much to pay $250 for, but the Bape NMD, or the Bape, I'm sorry, Ultra Boost collab was a super dope shoe. Me personally, I like the green camo. I'm a huge green camo fan. Just about, man, I have a lot of green camo sneakers, man, whether it be the NMDs, whether it be the foam posits, man. I even got some other foams in that army green colorway. I think it's dope, and camo kind of still go with everything. I still like that, but I wanted these super bad. What actually happened was, really, though, yo, you look, Bape did, I'm super excited, hold on. Bape did a surprise drop here in Atlanta. In here, where I live at, they did a drop in Atlanta, kind of like how sneakers did. You show up, you get online, you get a ticket, you go through, you be able to get your pairs of shoes. They had the helmets, they had the gloves, they had everything, all the accessories. But I was actually in SneakerCon Fort Lauderdale, which was an amazing experience. I would not take that back for the world. I met a lot of you guys for the first time. I had a great time with the bros, man, so it was completely worth it, but I do still wish I could have got that pair. Now that shoe is not being resold for much, to be completely honest. It's only being resold for about $100, $150 tops over the retail price, but I was already on edge thinking $250 is a lot, you know, to be completely honest. For Ultra Boost, for me, it just kind of pushes it back to my list a little bit further. Up next, we have a sneaker that I definitely got, and I linked up with my boy Mike Rich when he went to go pick up his pair, and a lot of you guys came over from that video, so of course you know what shoe I'm talking about, and that is, here we have it, man. One of the most classic Jordans of all time. This is the Jordan 6 Black Infrared, which is honestly, in my opinion, easily one of the best Jordan 6s, period. Now, that's up for debate because, of course, we got the Varsity Red 6. The DB6 just dropped. That's on the list, too, so wait for that. But it's a lot of 6s that can challenge this one, but in my opinion, it's up there with the best. I won't say it is the best, but it's up there. Now, I got my pair early off sneakers, but I did wind up linking up with the homie Mike Rich to go pick up his pair at Stonecrest Mall. That video was crazy. I'm gonna link that down below in the description if you have not seen that. That was super funny, man. I plan on getting up with Mike again real soon. Mall still have these sitting on shelves. I know for a fact Cumberland Mall still had these at Finish Line. I don't know what all sizes they had, but I do know for a fact they had a pair still left on display, man. So they probably still got a few pairs in there. They restock often, don't know, but they are still in stores. But either way it go, it's a classic shoe. You gotta love the Jordan Black Infrared 6. Next up, we have two sneakers that I'ma just throw together because they hand in hand. And what I mean hand in hand, because I could take a L here and I took a L here. That is both of the Air Max 90 Off-Whites that dropped this month. This one kind of hurt my heart, man, because once again, I never hit anything on Sneakers app worth having, and I was sick to my stomach when I realized that I didn't hit for either colorway. Now, which one I like the most is easily the tan pair. I believe it's called the, it's like Desert something. What is the actual name? Desert Ore. That's what it is. The Desert Ore. And of course we had the black and white colorway. Both of those were super dope. That Desert Ore is just crazy, especially when you throw that lace swap in there, man. It brings that shoe to life. The black pair is dope too, don't get me wrong, but if I had to choose, I would definitely choose that Desert Ore pair. That pair is super fire. I did not hit on those, like I said, man, but if any of you guys did, once again, let me know down below in the comment section, because that is a great pickup for November if you actually did hit for those. Another great sneaker that I did not pick up, I had the chance. Now I could have picked up the sneaker, but it retailed at $350, and since I don't play basketball as much as I used to, I started back, but I still don't play as much as I used to, man. So I did not pick up the Nike Adapt, like the Nike Adapt basketball sneaker. Now it retails for $350, but the technology that goes into the sneaker is definitely worth it if you think about the upside. It has the self-tighten shoes, can't even say self-tying laces because they don't have a lace system, but it definitely tightens up the sneaker. They also come with an app that hooks up to your phone. You can change the lighting, you charge them up on this dope panel. It's a lot that goes into this Nike Adapt basketball sneaker, and it's very dope and very creative of Nike. Now I'm not saying $350 is overpricing for the sneaker. It's definitely worth it when you think about all the things that come with it. It's a basketball sneaker. It's not really a shoe that you can wear to be out with the homies, or it's not really a shoe you can really wear to swag it out. So with that being said, since I'm not as active as I used to be on the basketball court, it's kind of like, it'd be a waste if you think about it, you know. $350, not gonna hoop in it, I'll pass. Now this sneaker barely makes the list because it literally just dropped a few days ago, or yeah, like a few days ago. That is the Yeezy Soft 700. A lot of you guys did not think this shoe would do well, and it sold out surprisingly. I'm surprised. I didn't like this shoe. I could have copped it if I wanted it. It wasn't a matter of it being limited. It wasn't a matter of the price range. I have a lot of 700s, or I just have the ones that I like most. The static, I slept on. I do want the static, but I have the original, I have the Moab or Mauve, however you pronounce it, but the static is the only one that I don't have that I wish I do. The Salt, even though it is a 700 that a lot of people like, me personally, it's not my taste. It's not my thing. I don't even like the Salt 500. So the whole Salt colorway has definitely not been a hit for me, but it sold out. So I'm guessing it has resale value. I know nothing about the resale of these sneakers because I didn't really look into it because I didn't like them. I would think sneakers that sell out pretty fast usually have, you know, decent to somewhat okay resale prices. So for any of you guys that hit for the Salts, congratulations, man. I mean, it's the first Yeezy that sold out that quick in a long time. And last but not least, we're gonna end it out with a bang. That is the Doernbecher Air Jordan 6. A lot of people hit on that too. A lot of people hit me up, and I seen some people on my timeline who hit for the Jordan 6 Doernbechers as well. So that is a sneaker once again, man, where DB Nike is classic. They coming back out with these, and I actually love the idea. Shouts out to anybody who hit for these Jordan 6 Doernbechers. It's definitely one of the best Doernbechers in my opinion. Best Doernbechers right off the head. Okay, we're gonna go Doernbecher 4, the Jordans. Oh, we're only doing Jordans, okay? So don't at me. Jordan Doernbecher 4, Jordan Doernbecher 8, and I would say, okay, the 5s are lit, don't get me wrong, but the 6 can go right there, okay? So it's either 5 or 6, but I'd probably go 5. But the 6 is hard, man, all right? The 6 is top 5. So shout out to anybody who hit for that Doernbecher 6, man. It's still a great pickup. You can't beat it, man. The retail price, you can't beat it. You got a Doernbecher 6 for retail. But anyways, guys, that concludes today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is something, once again, I'm gonna try to bring to the channel. Just trying to be new, man. Just trying to come out with different ideas. You have to be different if you want to grow. And at the end of the day, we all want to grow, right? So I gotta come with them bangers for your head top. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Once again, we are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. And guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Man, it means a lot. It only takes a second. Hit that thumbs up button so we can keep pushing and keep branching out and reaching out to different people so they can be able to see the content. Make sure you follow me on IG and Twitter. Once again, it will be linked down below in the description of the video. And you know I can't leave without saying, everybody want to be famous. But who really putting in that work though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.